Alrighty, hey guys, this is Awesome Gamer, and I'm going to be testing out a couple decks today. One I haven't used much, and another that I've used a lot, and it's got me to Arena 6. So, let's try my good deck first. So, there's the Hog Rider, which is really good with all of the pushes that I use. The Tesla, which is a good defense because it kills balloons, the golems, the giants, all of the tanky guys. And then there's the Zap, so I can use that with all my pushes, like with the Hog Rider, and it counters well against like minions, minion hordes, stuff like that. And then I have Barbarians, which are good against like giants and tanky things. And then I have the Valkyrie, which is good with the Hog Rider. Then I have the Minions, which is just good with like countering, cheap counters. Mini P.E.K.K.A, they're good with pushes and they're tank killers, so that's good. Spirit Goblins, another just cheap counter. So let's try it out. And let's hope we don't lose. This deck, I haven't really lost much in it, so I think we'll be good to go. I've only lost like twice with this deck, so it should be pretty good. So let's do the Barbarians and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A. just to start off. I like doing a lot of pushes with this deck. Okay, that was a pretty good counter. I'm not going to do anything about it because the Zap would be a waste. Spirit Goblins would be a little bit of damage to the... Okay, let's do that. The Tesla. I went for a Barbarian instead of going for the Baby Dragon. But that's okay, because I have a Valkyrie, and that'll save the day, right? Okay, so the good thing to do... Oh, well, usually he wouldn't have enough elixir to do anything. But in this case he did. And I could have done like a Hog Rider behind it and used the Valkyrie to my advantage. I'll do a little bit of pick damage right there, which is not so good, but I mean it's worth it because the minions took out 5 elixir of a prince, which they are 3. And then, okay, he has the giant skeleton. I was planning on doing the Hog Rider after that, but he had something other in mind. So I'm gonna let that slide. I don't know. I don't really have anything good, so I'm gonna do Spirit Goblins. But hopefully, no, he's gonna go for them. But luckily, this time he did not put like Barbarians with it, so it wasn't as big of a deal. And I was worried that he was going to do that, so luckily he didn't. Look, this time I have a Valkyrie, which will be a little bit better, but it won't be enough to do any significant damage. Maybe it'll do a little bit of shot, but no. Maybe like 200 damage right there. It's okay, I guess, but out of the elixir that I use, it is not so good. So now we're gonna do a really good push. I like this. It might not be the best like against skeleton armies and stuff. He's probably gonna have one ready, so, or just have a giant skeleton. It will take too long to kill it, so my Hog Rider took down half of his tower, which is perfect. Okay, Tesla there, Valkyrie there, Tesla there. I don't think I need Barbarian, but I will use the Zap. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, kill every... Oh, good, it didn't hit the tower, so let's do another push. Okay, this should work. Okay, he has the lightning, maybe? It might be the lightning, but it's not enough because I just took out his tower. It's pretty clutch. I mean, maybe not clutch enough to be a TV Royale or something, but you know, 278 health left on my crown tower. That's pretty cool, right? Or am I just the only one who thinks that? Hopefully not. Okay, so this is my other deck that I have, which has the Sparky, which I just unlocked yesterday from a super magical chest that I bought. Okay, so the stuff in here are the Hog Rider, which is good for pushing, more of a mini push. The Zap, which is good with the Hog Rider. Valkyrie, which I use either with the Sparky or the Hog Rider. Wizard, I use with the Sparky, and sometimes like countering minion hordes and stuff if I don't have these fire spirits at hand, which are good with either Hog Riders or against like minions, minion hordes. Really good against minion horde and barbarians. Pretty good against the goblin barrel, which is another thing that I have. Goblin Barrel, it's level 3, and I would use it, like, either if I was using Hog Rider and Valkyrie, or Sparky and Valkyrie and Wizard. I would put the Goblin Barrel on. Hopefully he doesn't have any really good counters to it, so it would take out stuff. And then I have the Tesla, which I also had in my first deck. I just really like the Tesla. It's pretty cool for Elixir. Pretty cheap defense there. So now let's go into a real battle with this deck. I might lose because it's been like I've only had like a day to test it out. But with the other deck, I've only like used it for a couple days. So, and it's gotten me like 300 trophies in like pretty much in a few hours of playing it. So it's pretty cool. I've only lost like 4 to 5. So, but earlier I said 2. That might be a little bit of a under exaggeration, because it was probably a little bit more. Let's see if he has any good counters to that right there. Just see what he has. It doesn't look like he does, or just he thought. Okay, so he does have the Ice Wizard. I'm thinking Giant he has one, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so he did a pretty good amount of damage over there for what it was worth, and I've done a little bit more, but okay, this should be a pretty cool push right here. I mean, it's one of my favorites in both this deck. It didn't do much. I shouldn't have done that, but at least I have this Fire Spirits, and these are so... It failed me, seriously. I was saying good things about you, and then you failed me. You failed me miserably. I mean, I said you were good against them, and then you kill my tower, which had full health. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. Be a big boy and move on, because I haven't even used the Sparky yet, and I like using the Sparky after the minute mark. So very soon I'm gonna start saving up. Until he uses that. So, but it's time for the big reveal. I'm gonna have to do it on this one because it would just be a better push. Okay, let's do this. Nice. But then it died, sadly. Yeah. So close. Okay. Let's just hope I can get that tower down before in 30 seconds. Before he gets 240 damage off of mine. Okay, so I know that's gonna kill it, so I'm gonna have to do a Goblin Barrel there, just so that I can get some more damage, surprise him a little bit, you know? Okay. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a close match. I think it may be a tie, but who knows? It's gonna be pretty close. Let's hope this Sparky does it, because he does like so much damage, but he has a good amount of counters for this deck, so he has a well played thing. So I'm gonna tell him well played, because I'm a nice guy, or I like being nice. So let's do that, and then okay, that's gonna do a lot of damage, unwelcome damage. Not cool, but we're gonna have to deal with it and move on. Be a big boy. Okay, let's zap that. The minion horde, because the zap's pretty good against it. He has the rocket, so he kills my tower. Good game, guy. You just had a good deck against mine. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. Bye!